Hello my students, this is teacher Minna and today we will continue comparing and ordering fractions. Let's start. Here my students, I will comparing and ordering fraction. First question, arrange the following fractions in a descending order. Here I have 2 over 10, 9 over 10, 14 over 10 and 0.5 or 5/10. Okay, and 7 over 10. First, my students, I have to make this decimal number I will convert it into fraction. So 0.5 or 5/10 equals 5 over 10. Okay, and I have descending order. Descending means from big to small. I will make a range from big to small, my students. Okay, here I have all these fractions, the same what teacher, the same denominator. Then I have same denominator, I'll hide it teacher. Then I can make arrange the numbers which up the numerator. So which is the greater number here? Here 9 or 2 or 9 or 14 or 5 or 7. Which is greater number here, my students? The greater number here is 14. So my students, the first fraction will be 14 over 10. Don't forget, my students, to cancel it. Next one is 9. So I will cancel it, which is after 9, 2 or 5 or 7. 7 teacher. So I will write 7 over 10. Don't forget to cancel the fraction. Then 2 over 10, 5 over 10 or 2 over 10, my students, which is big, 5 over 10. Don't forget to cancel. But I will not write 5 over 10, my students. I will write 5/10. Okay? Then the last one is, the smallest one is 2 over 10. Okay? Let's see another exercise. Here, arrange the following fractions in a descending order. 7 over 13, 7 over 5, 7 over 9, 7 over 4, and 7 over 11. Okay, now he asked me to make a range descending order. Okay, descending from big to small, my students. Okay, teacher, here I have crazy fraction. Why, my students? Because here I have the same numerators. The same numerators. All numerators here, 7. So it's crazy fraction, teacher. What's teacher? Crazy fraction means what, my students? I will take big number. I want to write the big fraction. So I will take the smallest denominator. Which is the smallest denominator here, my students? 13 or 5 or 9 or 4 or 11. Yes, the smallest denominator here is number 4. And don't forget to cancel the fraction which you write. So 7 over 4 is greater fraction here. Because what, teacher? Because it's a crazy fraction. The smallest denominator will be the greatest fraction. Then, teacher, which number is small here? 9 or 5 or 13 or 11? Yes, it's 5 here. So 7 over 5. Next, don't forget to cancel. Okay, then teacher, which is small here? 13, 9, and 11. Yes, it's 7 over 9. Don't forget to cancel 7 over 9 after you write it. Okay, here I have 13 and 11, which is small here. Yes, 7 over 11, and I'll cancel it. And the last one, the smallest fraction is 7 over 13. Okay, crazy fractions? Crazy fractions, teacher, because I have the same numerator. Then you ask me, teacher, about big or greatest fraction. So I will take the smallest denominator. I will take what? The smallest denominator, my students. Here, the smallest denominator. Okay, smallest denominator will be the greater fraction. I will take 4, then I will cancel 4, then teacher 5, then 9, then 11, then 13. Okay, because it's a crazy fraction. The smallest denominator will be the greatest fraction. Okay, let's see another exercise here. Arrange the following fractions in an ascending order. Here, my students, I make ascending from smallest to the greatest, from small to big, my students. But here, my students, I don't have any same numerator or same denominator. So what can I do, my students? I will choose the greatest denominator here. Which is the greatest denominator, 3 or 4 or 6 or 2? 6, teacher. So number 6, divisible by 2? Yes. Divisible by 4? No. Divisible by 3? Yes. So what can I do, teacher? I want to find the lowest common multiple here. So what can I do? I will take the greatest denominator here, number 6, and make it times 2. Then 2 times 6 equals 12. Then, my students, I will ask myself, is number 12 here divisible by 2? Yes, 12 divided by 2 equals 6. Divisible by 6? Yes. Divisible by 4? Yes. Divisible by 3? Yes, because number 12 in timetable of 2, timetable of 6, timetable of 4, timetable of 3. So number 12 is lowest common multiple here, my students. Let's see how can I make it. Here, the fraction 2 over 3. 2 over 3. I want to make denominator, this denominator, 12. So 3 times what? Equal 12, my students. Yes, 3 times 4. And I will make times 4 up and down. I will make times up 4 and down. Up and down, I will make times 4. Okay, so 2 times 4 and 3 times 4. Then equals 2 times 4 equal 8. 3 times 4 equals 12. Next one here, 3 over 4. Here number 4. 4 times what equals 12? 4 times 3. So I will make times 3 up and down. So 3 times 3 equals 9 and 4 times 3 equals 12. Okay. Then 5 over 6. Here number 6. 6 times what equal 12? 6 times 2. So I will make times 2 up times 2 down. So 5 times 2 equals 10. 6 times 2 equals 12. And the last one here, 1 over 2 half. I ask myself, 2 times what equal 12, teacher? 2 times 6. So I will make times 6 up and down. Okay? 1 times 6, 2 times 6 equals 6 over 12. Here, my students, I have all denominators 12, 12, 12, 12. Here I have the same denominator. Then I can arrange. I want the smallest numerator. Look at the numerator, which is a small, 8 or 9 or 10 or 6, teacher. Yes, 6 over 12 is here the smallest one, but I will not write 6 over 12. I will write my fraction 1 over 2. Okay? Then, my students, don't forget to cancel the number, the fraction which we write. I write 1 over 2, my students. Then I'll cancel 1 over 2. Next, here, my students, I look for the small 10 or 9 or 8. 8 over 12, but I will not write it. I will take my fraction 2 over 3. Okay, my students, 2 over 3. And don't forget to cancel the fraction which we write. Then, my students, which is the smallest here? 9 over 12 or 10 over 12? 9 over 12, teacher. So 9 over 12, I will take my fraction 3 over 4, my students. I'll take 3 over 4. Don't forget to cancel the fraction after you write it. And the last one will be, my students, 6/5. Okay? Thank you, my students.